Hey everyone, James here from the StarCraft 2 guidance site to bring you a quick tactics video on the Twilight Council structure, which is this structure right here. So yes, it's a structure for the Protoss, and it requires the cybernetics core to be warped in before you can warp it in. It needs to be warped in near a pylon, of course. In order for it to do its research, it needs to be powered by the pylon as well. So the Twilight Council has got two pretty important upgrades. It's got Recharge, which is for Zealots, basically allows them to charge in on the enemy once they're in range. And yeah, of course they have to wait for the ability to recharge. And the second ability is Blink, which allows teleporters basically to teleport to a nearby location, provided that you have sight of that location, so you can teleport up and down cliffs, provided that you have something spotting the high ground, of course. Twilight Council also is needed for the Templar Archives and the Dark Shrine to be warped in, and yeah, generally put, you'll most likely be building a Twilight Council in many of the games you play online, if only to get access to these two upgrades. The more important of the two upgrades usually will be the Blink upgrade, because being able to teleport stalkers around the battlefield, as well, especially the size, of course, of stalkers, it makes them that much more useful, whether they're harassing or whether they're participating in an army versus army engagement. You could, for example, teleport injured stalkers away from the opponent and use other stalkers to soak up the damage. Charge is pretty useful as well, but if you're deciding to focus more so on Zealots, things you have to watch out for, of course, is making sure that Zealots can actually get to their targets still. For example, if you're playing against a bunch of Marines, Marauders, Siege Tanks and Medevacs used by Terrans, then they could, for example, pick up quite a few of the units with Medevacs that your Zealots are charging towards, and yeah, would kind of make your Zealots that much less effective, although at the same time that allows them to close the distance that much faster as well. But yeah, normally you'd want to get the Blink upgrade first. Twilight Council doesn't necessarily need to be hidden, although if you want to, for example, keep your opponent in the dark as much as possible, if you're going for a, say for example, a Dark Templar harassment build, then yeah, you might also want to put the Twilight Council either in your base somewhere where it won't be spotted, as in where enemy scouts can't get to it, or where the enemy is not likely to scan if it's Terran, or you could try to put it somewhere, well, somewhere else on the map, basically, where they hope they won't get spotted either. So yes, there you go. Pretty nifty little structure indeed, and actually, if you look at it carefully, yeah, these two things here, I think they're actually slightly levitating off the structure as well, which is interesting. I'm not entirely sure why they did that really, because it's only really apparent if you take a very close look at it. I think they're floating just barely, but anyway, there you go. So there you have it, and until next time, this has been James just signing off.